if you can brush your teeth every day, all right, you don't have to think about it. You don't have to do same way you breathe. It's the same way you brush your teeth, right? You wake up in the morning and you just know that you need to brush. This, I'm talking to people who are hygienic. Hello, hola, welcome back to Diary of a Stay-at-Home Mom. I'm so excited to have you here. Today we'll be talking about structure. I know this is one word that brings fear to most people. At least it used to bring fear to me even once in a while, but I have grown into learning that structure is very important to have a sane life, okay? As a mom, or even as a normal human being, as a human being generally, you need structure, and we cannot function without it. So today I'm going to be breaking things down on why it is important. You know, we've been talking about a healthy living, whether it's expensive, and I said we're going to dive into structure because it will really help you to bring your family on board the healthy living journey. If you do not create a structure for your family, it will be a very tough and challenging thing to do. So when you hear structure, don't be scared, all right? Don't be like me, how I used to be years ago, you know, just scared of anything that has to do with structure, wanting to go with the flow. I'm a very spontaneous person, and I still am. But you know, structure is how I'm going to define structure to you is going to make you see how we are all structured. We could all be structured, or we could all be very lazy. That's how man was created, how we actually are naturally. But structure is I'm going to give a very simple analogy of brushing your teeth. If you can brush your teeth every day, all right, you don't have to think about it. You don't have to do same way you breathe. It's the same way you brush your teeth, right? You wake up in the morning and you just know that you need to brush. This, I'm talking to people who are hygienic. So the other people that don't brush their teeth, please, I don't know, I'm not referring to you. I'm speaking to the group of people that, you know, you wake up in the morning and you know it's natural for you to just go to the bathroom and, you know, brush your teeth. You know, as simple as that is, you are creating a structure, a form of structure in your life. So you don't make it seem as if it is something out of the ordinary. So just relate it to a simple thing, simple exercise that you do, and boom, that is it. Structure is just simple. Like, I'm going to explain what the dictionary meaning of structure is. It's just an arrangement, the arrangement of and relationship between parts or elements of something complex. All right, so you wake up in the morning, you know that the regular routine that you're supposed to do is brush, have your bath, wear your clothes, put on a roll-on or something to make you smell nice and all. So that's the structure already. So what I'll teach you now is how to piggyback on that structure that you're building. So piggybacking on the structure that you're creating or existing structure is to, you know, like you want to, for example, now the analogy that we have been talking about, bringing your family on board this healthy living lifestyle. If you want to start it, the structure that you have to put in place is to begin to educate them, begin to talk to them about it, begin to involve them into the plan, right? Structure is like, you know, it's like you're building you're about to build a building. Let me use that. Forgive my tautology. You know, you're building a building, right? You're building a house and you want to lay the foundation. So you have a frame. You know, in creating a house, right? In building a house, you have this architectural framework and all of those things. That's a structure. You can just, write out a plan, or you can write out a rule or something in the house that's either spoken or written. For some of us, we like to go by spoken rules, or just something that you keep saying over and over for your children and your family members to understand. Okay, so that's you creating a structure already, right? So you're talking about it, you're educating them, you're involving them into the plan. And in the next video, I'll be sharing how you can begin to implement this structure. The first step is actually to create the structure, create that architecture, you know, just act like you're the architect right now, writing the whole plan, like from educating them to involving them into the plan, and educating them and talking to them and going to the markets with them, sharing the responsibilities, you know. It could be, you know, delegating roles to everyone in the house, including your husband. Everybody is involved, because what are we trying to do? We're trying to bring the family on board this healthy living lifestyle. Why is this important? It's so that you don't see it as cumbersome. You don't see it as a load that only you have to carry. Most times women see it as a load because they are the only ones that are carrying this load. But this load can be explained. You can share the knowledge, you can share the whole plan with the family, and you're good to go. So don't just jump into, oh, I want to lose weight, I want to do this, I want to do that. Carry your family along. Carrying your family along will help you go a long way in executing your plan sustainably. Okay, so I hope this helped you. Even if your goal is to eat healthy, your goal is to be fit, to work out, ensure that you carry your family along. And when I talk about family, I'm not just talking about people that are married. Though if you are not married and you are listening to this, carrying your family along includes also your family members. Even when you travel, when you go out, letting them know letting them know where you stand when it comes to healthy living, getting them informed that this is what you have chosen to do, and help making them you know, respect that. Also, you also respecting their own space, so that when you're going into their place, because there are some traditions that you can't reject food, all right, so that when you begin to, when your body cannot take that kind of food that they are actually giving to you, they understand that this is where you're coming from. So it's very important that you're bringing your family members on board this journey, so that you don't sound rude, you don't sound like you're rejecting their offer, probably when you get to you're going on a visit. So I hope this helped you. I can't wait to hear what you have to say, and we'll be diving deep into how you can begin to implement this structure, this plan that you are creating for yourself. Let me know the plan and the structure that you're creating for your family, whatever level it is. I would like to see what it is that you're doing, and probably, you know, chime in one or two advice here and there, and share with you what has worked for me also. I'll see you in the next video. See ya.